Yo, hey yo, chat, man. Hey yo, chat. We got some things we gotta speak about, man. We got some things we gotta speak about. Well, I guess Brock Lesnar retired for about I don't know how long was it, chat? 4, 5 hours. Came back to get smoked with Oba Femi. Now I ain't gonna lie, man. It was fire, bro. How Brock came back, how they even set it up like nobody want to smoke with Oba. Oba Femi doing a silhouette with the lighting on and it's dark. Brock came through, hit him with 4, 5, 6, however many F5s. Hey yo, this was about to be another lifeless Raw. Only dog, I don't be wanting perfection. Give me something to talk about. Brock coming back, or even though y'all not building new stars, even though you keep running back to the same well, even though that well is getting bone dry, I'll take that. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, somebody in creative woke up. And remember that these two were actually not on the same page right before they got put on the shelf for however many months. They came back. We want this smoke. Did the same thing every week. This week was a little bit different. Montez Ford getting a little bit annoyed. We might see the stab in the back from Montez Ford. They lose the tag team titles, which is okay because the greater goal, the greater scheme is to get Montez Ford as a singles competitor. Get Angelo Dawkins I'm not complaining about that. Everything else was lifeless, garbage, trash, truck juice. Everything else. But you gave me something. If I looked at the trash and I happen to find a can of brisk iced tea and all I gotta do is wipe the banana peel, wipe the little trash off it, I could crack it and it's still brisk iced tea to me. This was a mid-episode, man, but thank you for Brock Lesnar for saving it. And also, whoever woke up in creative, or maybe it was Triple GPT. Maybe he figured out a way to stop glitching. And he remembered a prompt that he had a few months ago. It's cool, man. I'm gonna say what's up with the chat. I'm in a cool mood this week because no matter how bad WWE gets, Double or Nothing this weekend. Double or Nothing. Sold out. But that's another story. God, man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember the last time I felt anything on Raw, bro. Thank you to Brock Lesnar once again. Even though his retirement lasted 2 to 3, 4 hours. God, WWE needed it, man. Let me see what's up in the chat, man. Shout out my man, what's his name, bro? Hold on. Is it Colin? It might be Colin, bro. Shout out my man Colin. He be right in the chat, man. We got my man New Generation. We got Hezzy Short in the building. We got EK in the building. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. We got Lady, Red Dark Side, J Cam, Money Shot, Gregory, Mr. Maui Wowie. I know Jordan's somewhere in there. Ray, 412 Flame, Tubby, Faith. Who else we got in there? We got 521 in here. We got JJ in here. Stefan. We got the Lion. We got Felicia, the usual suspects. Man, what y'all feeling about this, man? Hold on, man. Oh, we got my man Ray in the building. What's poppin', Ray? Princess in the building. Juju. Jose said, I heard Brock Lesnar had a contract with the WWE for the next 3 years, so hopefully we'll see him at SummerSlam. Next 3? Yo, Jose, if this is the case, bro, let me pull bro up. Brock Lesnar, yo, if Jose right, chat, Brock Lesnar has a contract for the next 3 years. I'm not gonna snap about it now, but I'm gonna get a little bit annoyed. You know why? We was talking about this. Shout out to We Talk Comebacks, man. Go follow their page. I was on their show this weekend. We was talking about this a little bit, bro. Like, so that means Oba never retired Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? Brock, like, who should I get mad at about this? Should I be getting mad at Paul Levesque for? I'm thinking he throwing a curve. This is not a curveball, Paul Levesque. This is a oops, I got you moment. Dog, some of us was on the brink of tears. Remember Brock Lesnar? He untied his boots. He took his pants off. He took his gloves off and left it in the middle of the ring. That was an emotional moment. Brock Lesnar retired. Oba Femi is the hands of his retirement, dog, that took Oba Femi to the next level. Does this bring Oba Femi back a few notches? Yo, do we got to hit the poll for this one? Does Oba Femi lose a little bit of what? Aura? Credit? God, you retired Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. That's just something that going to the next few, that's like winning a title, bro. That's literally the equivalent of winning a title, just like Gunther. Gunther never won the undisputed title. He won the world heavyweight. He had one of the greatest intercontinental runs of all time. Him retiring John Cena, that's like a title within itself. Oba Femi, he gained a title within itself and got stripped. I mean, I don't know. I'm caught in between this chat because Raw needed this bad, man. Raw needed a moment. Raw needed someone to shake things up, bro. I'm telling you, the numbers for Saturday night's lame event was going to look extremely bad. We was never going to know because it's on Peacock and the numbers aren't going to be disclosed. But I guarantee Saturday night's lame event was going to be bad. Now Brock Lesnar's not on Saturday night's lame event. Trash in Italy. They look like I can't believe I'm saying this, but they're giving some type of effort for Trash in Italy. Tribal Combat, Roman Reigns, Seth. Okay. You got Cody Rhodes. Who is Cody Rhodes facing? I can't even remember anything Cody Rhodes is. Oh yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. We've seen it before, but okay. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi. All right, seems like somebody's waking up. Trash in Italy, you know what I mean? Saturday night's lame event seems like filler. I'm looking forward to the Street Profits situation. Rat Pack said he didn't even hold on, what Rat Pack said? He didn't even retire him. He just came back to pointless booking. They retired him and to bring him back weeks for shock appeal. Damn. Jose said best out of 3. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. That's the only. Yeah, best out of 3. Because if he coming back for Trash in Italy, he's coming back for Minnesota, and that might be his retirement. Bobby, Nick said Brock wasn't even supposed to be here tonight. Nick Khan? Come on, bro. Nick Khan working, man. Nick Khan. If you talk about Nick Khan, bro just needs to sit his ass down, bro, and figure out a way to get the prices down and stop releasing people, stop giving people 50% pay cuts, and actually hire people creative that know what they doing, dog. Yeah, I mean, Nick Khan is crazy. King, yo, what's up, King? Oba needs a real fight with Brock, not a... Yo, thank you. We'll even take another squash match for Trash in Italy. But Minnesota, SummerSlam, we need a real fade, bro. We're going to need a real fade. We're going to need them to go at least... You got to give me at least 10 minutes, bro. Oba has to get something more than just a squash match out of Brock Lesnar, dog. Give us like 10 minutes, Brock. Come on, bro. We'll see, bro. Trash in Italy, Brock definitely going over, dog. The last time they're going to be seeing Brock in Italy, yo, that's going to be kind of fire. I'm not going to lie, bro. My man Wolf, what's up, Wolf? Oba has to win the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam now. No, if how he gonna win the world heavyweight title? He gonna have to finish the smoke with Brock. They're going 3 times. Trash in Italy, Brock gotta go over. If Brock shows up in Italy, he has to show up in Minnesota. He come to Minnesota, and I'm not even gonna lie. If he retires him at SummerSlam in Minnesota, it will be equivalent to the WrestleMania retirement. You can nitpick and say it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's not consistent. But you could make the connection of, yo, you know what I mean? Brock didn't think he had it. He's chilled on it a few weeks. Nobody else stepped up to Oba. Brock said, no, I need that. I need to run that back again. Ran it back at Italy, got his lick back. And now he put his career on the line at SummerSlam. And I think if he retires him at SummerSlam, it makes the WrestleMania win legitimate. But just like you said, Wolf, we need a legitimate match, though. We don't need 4 F5s. We don't need 4 or 5 Oba bombs. We don't need a bunch of false finishes. Give us 10 minutes. Tell a story in 10 minutes. See, I don't know if Oba and WWE and Brock Lesnar think that they have to do the ricochet flips. They have to act like Will Ospreay, or they have to do anything acrobatic like Rey Fenix, Penta. You don't have to do that, bro. These two need to go back. Watch Hogan and Andre. Watch Hogan and Warrior. You know what I mean? Watch the matches where you don't have the acrobats. You just got 2 powerhouses. Remember they said the removable force, the enforceable object, whatever that saying was. You could just have 2 heavyweights go at it, man. They're gonna have to give us 10 minutes though, man. Adrian said, is LA Knight back? Yo, LA Knight's back. He's back for 2 minutes. Yo, did y'all see LA Knight? Bro came back. He had his suitcase. Why did LA Knight have his suitcase tonight, y'all? Why, bro? You ain't wrestling. LA Knight brought his suitcase just to stuff a few take-home platters from catering. Bro got so many take-home platters, he needed a small suitcase. And man, at least he could save money on food. See, they cut LA Knight check 50% because maybe a good percentage of that was from dining out. But now he's been in catering so much, there's no need to dine out. LA Knight left with so much food from the last few Monday Night on Raw, he'll be good till Thanksgiving. The disrespect for LA Knight is insane, bro. Man, they got people online trying to figure out, man. It's me and Oos. It's just us, Oos. It's just me, Oos. I think the next version is, who is you, Oos? What do you mean, who is you, Bobby? People online trying to figure out who cut my man Jey Uso hair, bro. Hey, chat. Does anyone in the chat know who cut my man Jey Uso hair? They don't release the barbers too, man. Dog. Maybe Jacob. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I know what happened. Jacob Fatu cut Jey Uso hair. The Samoa underwear wolf. Can you imagine Jacob Fatu trying to shape you up, bro? Hey, come on, bro. We all gas, no. We all gas, no breaks with it. Bro gave him the tongue of death grip with the clippers, yo. This is crazy, bro. I never see. You know, Jey Uso is always playing around. He was legitimate mad tonight, bro. Bro was pissed off, dog. Have you ever gotten a haircut and looked in the mirror and see what the barber did, dog? TKO done cut everybody, bro. Now the same person that's doing Liv Morgan hair, Raquel Rodriguez hair, she's shaping them up too. Yo, they got one person doing everything. They doing Jacob Fatu locks. That's why they're always fuzzy. I think it's a hairdresser though, because the women hairs be looking good. Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, Brie Bella, they all look good. Then she grabbed the clippers. She clips up Jey Uso. She twists Jacob Fatu hair. And man, I think Jey Uso wasn't happy about that, man. Yo, I don't know. I'm just, Bro, hair is cooked. I don't even know what's wrong with it. It's just something is different. Yeah, man. Jacob got snatched. Naomi used to do their hair. She at home now. Wow, yo. Yo. Sir Smoker, I said, bro, look like The Rock on Fast Five. Yo, this is crazy. I don't know what's up with Uso, man, but my God, bro. And once again, one of the best tag teams in the world, the Usos, get buried because they lose. They can't beat Jacob Fatu alone. It's just Jacob Fatu there. 2 against 1. This is supposed to be the best tag team in the world, and they can't beat him. They needed Roman Reigns to jump Jacob Fatu, and even then, he gets to walk out in the ring and say, "Tribal combat," whatever he said, man. Double G says LA Knight is like the guy offering cheeseburgers from the movie that. Don't be a menace, yo. Yo, dog. That used to be my movie, dog. Joe said, yo, Bobby, you seen the Dynamite car? And it's fire. Yeah, Dynamite car looking fire. Yeah, it is 3 hours. Yeah, I like the Dynamite car. Outsanity with the 5. Good looking. He says LA Knight packed up to go to AEW. He's gonna team up with Swerve. Yo, that's hilarious. I wish I had a picture. LA Knight really got a suitcase for absolutely nothing. For 2 minutes of TV time, bro. That was a waste of gas, waste of a plane ticket and everything, bro. We got Brock saying, hey, yo, Bobby, I've been on vacation the past 5 days. What happened on Monday Night Trash and Crackdown? I ain't gonna lie, Crackdown was horrible. I can't even tell you anything that happened that I even remember remotely close, bro. And, yo, the only thing that happened between the two is Brock came back, dog. And for me, I don't know if it's a highlight for y'all, but for me, the Street Profits thing, that was kind of fire. Rodney says, Brock came back and pulled LA Knight out of his... He came back and pulled LA Knight out of his suitcase. On a serious note, seems like AI crashed the creative and had to work this week. Yeah, it's not perfect. I wouldn't even say this is fire. It's definitely a 2-pack of mid. It's not a 2-pack of ass, complete ass. It's just a 2-pack of mid. Because you at least had something we could talk about that's like, all right, that was fire. It was unexpected. That's the thing about that Brock joint, yo. Some of it didn't make sense. He was supposed to retire at WrestleMania. I mean, he was supposed to retire at WrestleMania. So yeah, I get that. It didn't make sense all the way. But man, when he attacked Oba through the silhouette, just seeing something that we didn't expect was fire, man. Oh yeah. Yo, KK, I seen that Baron Corbin returning, but though what I don't get why anybody would even care about why. If Baron Corbin is what Dan Helsen was cooking in the lab, think about that, y'all. Think about this, y'all. They keep saying Baron Corbin is returning. Baron Corbin is fire. The problem with Baron Corbin for a long time now has been the creative, like everyone else. But with Baron Corbin, it got the scary levels of bad. Now, if they're talking about bringing bro back, okay. That's how y'all bringing him back? In a thing where Dan Helsen cooked him up in a laboratory? Baron probably just gonna grab a check real quick and bounce, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, what else is this but a money grab, dog? He's not gonna get booked good, and it's just like, yeah. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know if why don't AEW Ben pick this guy up? What you think? He's solid in the ring. He could tell a story. I could see Baron Corbin doing something with the Death Riders. The Death Riders got to jump him in or something. I don't understand why, bro. Like, he's back with the Fed. I understand, you know what I mean? You get the global recognition, but my God, bro, you coming back, then Dan Helsen is going to be the best thing they got for you? Somebody said, it's somebody's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Live said, problem with Baron is his physique. Dude looks deflated and flabby. Damn, you think? Prince says happy birthday. Damn, who birthday was it? My guitar says WWE is running out of famous women wrestlers. Nah, that's facts. He's old. Is he old? Hold on. Let me see how old Baron Corbin is. How old is Baron Corbin? All right, bro is he 41. I mean, he might have some left in the tank, y'all. He got it's a little bit left in this, especially if you've been wrestling this whole time. I know y'all say he's not in tip top shape, but bro, he got his cardio right. You know what I mean? Plus, I think he do Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So, you know what I mean? He got his technique right. Then he could tell a story with the mic, bro. You know what I mean? You know, Russ, this WWE. This is the home of all the 40-year-old superstars. So he might be good in that instance. The brother don't got no love, WWE. Damn. J Kim said, Bobby, my birthday is Saturday. My girl got me RDT from your shop with a Pulp Fiction wallet. I'm blessed. Yo, shout out to J Cam. He grabbed the Ruthless Depression t-shirt with the Pulp Fiction wallet. Shout out to wifey too, man. She looked out. That's what's up, bro. Happy birthday, man. That's what's up. Oh, it's Vita birthday too. Oh, all right, bet. Shout out to Vita birthday. We got to throw a bob for Vita. One of the usual suspects. That's crazy, Vita. Triple H must have knew it was your birthday because he finally got Triple GPT, though. You know what I mean? To come out of his shell and finally do some booking, man. What was this? I missed this. What was this? Oh my, I'm not even, yo, bro. I'm just focused on what happened. I don't know what this, I had to miss, was this on the no ads thing? This is stupid, bro. Like, oh my God. If you're going to have Otis and Tazawa, at least have them in something. At least with Otis and Tazawa, even though they put them together, they've been together so long that we see them as a tag team and we could kind of accept it. God, at least put them in something. I would rather see Otis and Tazawa time to time again, except for in a Grande Americano and another Grande Americano, then another Grande Americano versus and a Grande Americano, then another. It's like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I'm trying, man. I had some of my people tell me, yo, bro, man, when I was on that interview, yo, bro, you need to check out AAA, El Grande Americano versus a Grande Americano Fire. I'm going to give it a chance, but God, when I see 6 people with a mask in a ring, it's just, I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try, dog. God, this is so hard to digest, man. Gregory said they married. They didn't have Jevon on the show. Oh, no, you lying. This is Jevon hometown. They didn't have him on the show? Where is Jevon Evans from? Bro, chat, shout out Sir Smoke a lot. Did you see this? Yo, bro. I said I wasn't going to act belligerent. I'm really going to try. But can somebody explain this one to me? Jevon Evans not on the show? They're in Greensboro, North Carolina. They went to Trick Williams' hometown. You would have thought the Pope came out, bro. All white. The whole crowd going crazy. Whoop that Trick. Jevon Evans' hometown. He doesn't even get to be on what he's on with the Hall of Fame of commercial breaks. He doesn't even get that. We're talking about the same Jevon Evans who, before Brock Lesnar, was literally the only thing good on this show every week. Like, literally. The only thing I enjoyed watching was Jevon Evans jump high and do these crazy spots. Nothing else but the same click, copy, click, paste, redundant storylines every single week. You're in Greensboro, North Carolina. I honestly think that WWE sees somebody that's 21, 22, 23, and it's almost like a curse, bro. When it should be the exact opposite. You did it good with Trick. You did the perfect thing with Trick. And, yo, I got mad at the mascot, but now I digested it, and some people filled me in. It was like, all right, bet. I ain't going to lie. Now I look back, Trick got a nice homecoming. I wish he was fighting somebody other than The Miz, but whatever. Jevon Evans, you have to use this opportunity to put this guy over, dog. Greensboro, North Carolina, bro, is nowhere to be found. That's not fair. Body says, screw this stupid show. My team freaking won. Exo King said, man, WWE used to be so good in the early 2010s. Kairi said, no bouncy for us tonight. Oh my God, bro. Hey, yo, this is one of the problems with WWE, chat. This is a huge problem, dog. You have to, Jevon is one of the youngest stars you have. You have to take that opportunity to make him look like a mega star, bro. North Carolina probably would have went crazy for him, bro. Oh my God, bro. He could have had his family in there, dog. You know how many stories you could tell with Jevon? Him having his family in there, dog. Was Ethan Page on here? Yo, Ethan Page wasn't even on tonight, bro. Hold on, I had to miss something, dog. Hold on, let me see something, man. Oh, they don't even got the result. Yo, Ethan Page wasn't on here either. LA Knight flew Jevon to catering. This is crazy. Yo, what's up, Carnage? WWE hasn't put anyone over since 1990. That's crazy. My man, fearfully confident in the building. He was in the segment with Pierce. Okay, all right. Ethan Page still in MJF's gimmick. Yeah, yo, Rod. Ethan Page, if I'm him, I don't know if he's doing that, bro. Yo, MJF is just so much on another stratosphere, dog. I can't see Ethan Page even trying, bro, to do that. I see the similarities, though. I definitely see the similarities. What they going to do, sell out 24/7? Black wrestlers in the WWE, I'll wait, Bobby. Brock Lesnar should have not returned. Damn, Chris Collins. Yo, what's up, bro? You don't think Brock... I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather him return than not, you know what I mean? Even though I would have had to take the risk of just like, think about it. They probably cut Brock Lesnar a blank check, bro. Because they needed it, man. They needed it. Yo, the other thing with this story. Yo, WWE, if you don't pull the trigger on this right now, don't wait. Right now, Saturday night's lame event, it looks like a complete snooze fest, bro. If you could pull the trigger on this, for me personally, I'll be extremely happy, dog. I'll be extremely happy. I have no faith in the WWE creative with Montez Ford. But, man, they got to say it, man. You step up to the plate, bro. As long as you can step up to the plate, you have a baseball bat in your hand, dog. You could possibly hit a home run, man. You give Montez Ford that baseball bat, dog. Even though Triple H and Creative are doing the worst pitches possible, dog. They either pitch it too fast or they're doing the ball somewhere. All he needs is one home run as a singles competitor, and I guarantee, dog, the landscape will change. You give Montez Ford okay creative, bro. The landscape is gonna change. FA says got Jevon a guitar and mock fired people. FWWE. Negative Square says Montez finally not being held back by Dawkins. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I hear y'all when y'all say that, but I think Dawkins is fire in his own right. You know what I mean? It's not like Montez Ford is paired with somebody that's so much below him. You know what I mean? Montez Ford might be better, but Dawkins is fire in his own right. And I think if they split up, bro, Dawkins will find his way. They'll be beefing for a while. Then I think they'll split them up on Raw or Crackdown. But you put Dawkins on either one of them shows, I think he finds his own way, bro. I think he just needs to probably change up his gear a little bit. Change up his, you know what I mean? Change up a few things. Of course, the theme song for both of them. But I got faith Dawkins finds his own way. Montez Ford is just, it's just something about him, man. It's just the it factor, dog. Like I always say, Mercer said WWE is ass. Sheamus still out. Yeah, Sheamus still out, bro. Shanti said, why is Angelo Dawkins thanking Seth Rollins for stepping out of the way? No, that don't make sense. Angelo Dawkins thanking Seth Rollins. Thanks for getting me speared, bro. Yeah, yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Some of this definitely don't make sense, yo. But I would rather take this than just the lifeless either lifeless or the same thing over and over and over and over. I want the titles. Dawkins, for some reason, feels like Seth Rollins is his best bud. They're best friends. That's his homeboy. Montez Ford, like, bro, we don't F with bro like that. What are you doing? We need to get the tag team titles. Now, y'all know what's going to happen Saturday night's lame event. This should be clear as day, chat. Yo, oh my God. WWE Creative, you have one job tonight. Triple GPT has one job tonight. Angelo Dawkins somehow causes the Street Profits to lose the tag team champion. All you have to do, like I brung this up before, if you was on the last stream, if you wasn't, just Google Royal Rumble when Owen Hart turned on Bret Hart. All you had to do is tag me in, you know what I mean? This all you have to do. Creative, that's all you have to do. Angelo Dawkins trying to get the smoke. He loses again. Oh, you got the division. Walk out with the titles. Montez Ford looking at Angelo Dawkins. Bro, what's up? I would even take that. Dog, all you had to do was tag me, bro. Dog, man, I've been doing, dog, you was the reason why we was out for months. Then you don't wait until the next day. You don't stretch Armstrong the storyline out till SummerSlam. You do it that night. Montez Ford puts the knife in Angelo Dawkins' back that night. Then you then you stretch that story out from the Raw after that until however long. SummerSlam, Snore Games. I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably stretch it out to the end of the year. I don't even care. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It needs to happen that night. If it doesn't, Saturday night's lame event, this might be one of the worst Saturday night's lame events. We could go through the card right now, dog. The card is completely trash truck juice. Unfortunately, bro. I don't care how many. I think they got even extra matches on this joint for whatever reason. Oh, where is this? They don't even have it. Look, they're not. Look at this, chat. I can't make this up. Look at this. They're not even trying to promote Saturday night's lame event. They're not even trying to promote it. They still got Backtrash up here on demand. They're not even. This is how you do. Yo, I'm telling you, if that doesn't happen, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh my God, man. Hold on. Saturday night main event. Yo, you gotta Google the card. This is sad, bro. Look how bad this looks, dog. Penta versus Ethan Page. All right, cool, bro. Becky Lynch versus So Ruca. All right, cool. Didn't we see this on Raw? But I love So Ruca. Cool. Street Profits versus Division. This is the dog. This, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, we got to do a poll on this. Am I bugging? Hold on. We're gonna do a poll real quick, bro. Hold on. Grade. We're gonna grade this card, bro. Hold on. B, D. All right, so we're gonna do it like last time, y'all. We're not doing nothing safe tonight. So I'm taking the C option out. We going either A or B or D or F. What do you grade this card, dog? Ethan, we got some fresh faces on here. But WWE, they wait so long, bro, to put fresh faces on. Like an Ethan Page should have been on the main roster 6 months ago. So Ruca should have been on the main roster 6 months ago. Now, this means something, dog. At this point, I think So Ruca should lose against Becky Lynch, bro. So Ruca, at this point, with her being 0-2, and she's still young. She has a lot of time to grow on the roster, dog. Maybe she could do a storyline where she's doing an uphill battle. Ethan Page and Penta. That could go either way. I think that'd be a solid match, dog. That could go either way. Street Profits. I already told you what we need from that. The Irresistible Force versus Brie Bella and Paige. Shout out the Lash Legend. Oh, man. I love the BBWs. Nia Jax. Shout out to these women, but my God, dog, the women's tag team division, this is just a bathroom break, chat, and it's not because of these women. I actually feel a little bit bad for Paige, bro, because Paige she came back and didn't turn the page. They slapped a title on her. They put her in God, oh my God, bro. I'm sorry, that's a bathroom break. But then you got another one. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, the best friends. Rhea Ripley holding the title for whatever reason. Versus I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Sitting in the passenger side tail seat. He buys left eye and chili. I love TLC. So for me personally, I'm a little bit biased, man. But I ain't gonna lie, dog. If anyone says this is a snooze fest too, it's hard for me to, you know what I mean, debate with that. But I love TLC though. So I love B-Fab too, being on Saturday Night's Lame Event. Me Chin. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. You know how you like something that you know is kind of mid. That's the case. So you know what I mean. Don't kill me for liking something that's mid. That's not calling it out. You know, me personally, I'm not upset at that. But if the chat says that match is horrible, then it's hard for me to, you know what I mean. It's hard for me to really complain or have a rebuttal for that, because honestly, it should have been Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley running the title back. And they need to put a stipulation on it, bro. Give us a street fight. Stop giving us the same table spots. Kendo stick. My God. Yo, I hate to bring AEW up. But if you don't watch AEW, yo, when you see an AEW match and it's a street fight, you don't know what you're going to get. Shards of glass, bamboo sticks, fish tanks, cinder blocks. You don't know what you're going to get, bro. WWE street fights, you know you're going to get a Slim Jim table, you're going to get a steel chair, a kendo stick, and a commentary table, maybe steel steps. Yo, that might literally be it, bro. I think Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill should have had like a street fight, and they should have used this opportunity to really, you know what I mean, propel these women. Triple GPT. Yo, Triple GPT, he actually had to work tonight, bro. Bro actually had to think of, yeah, I Triple GPT, man. Bro's in AI slavery. I got one, master. I got one. Let's forget about Brock Lesnar retiring. Brock Lesnar comes back. Triple H wakes up out of gorilla and says, hey, that's a great idea. See, now this is the thing. Triple GPT's overheating because he actually had to think. Usually Triple GPT is on cooldown, but he actually overheated because he actually had to think about the Street Profits and remember that storyline. Bro is overheating because he has to recollect. AI and amnesia goes hand in hand, I see. Reaction to retirement. Let me see what this super chat saying real quick. Oh wow. Yo, Brock is hilarious. Who said that? Yeah, Brock is hilarious. Yo, Brock said, yo, what? Brock came back? Cena might as well suit up. Yeah, we might see Cena. Hold on, before I even get to the super chats, let me get to this poll first. Man. Hold on. Let me see let me see what y'all saying in this poll, y'all. Wow. 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 The chat has spoke, man. I asked for the chat to grade Saturday night's lame event. The chat has spoke. Minus the D plus, because y'all didn't say D plus, but Saturday night's lame event gets a D. I don't know what the D's for, man. Is it for dumpster? Is the D for Danhausen? Saturday night's lame event gets a D, y'all. It's hard for me to rebuttal that, man. It's hard for me to rebuttal a D, dog. Seriously, is that bad, man? Is that bad? And yo, it's not even, yo, to be honest, it's not even like it's like all horrible. We're gonna get some solid matches. It's just like at the end of Saturday night's lame event, what are we gonna talk about that we could get excited for any of these storylines moving forward? They're gonna have to throw some real curveballs, like have Ruca win the IC title. I think the Street Profits should still lose in sacrifice of a storyline. Have Ethan Page get the IC title. And yeah, then you can really shake some things up. Whoever wins or loses the tag team with the women's, it doesn't really matter, bro. Unfortunately. Said Beast Mode. F plus. At this point, Goldberg might as well come back. They say Cena might as well come back. Goldberg might as well come back, man. Who knows, man? Maybe SummerSlam need to be all returns, man. We should get Goldberg coming back. We should get Cena coming back. And then at the end of the night, you should hear, woo, Ric Flair making his return over 70 years old to fight the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns at Tribal Combat. Maybe Ric Flair joins the Tribal Combat match. Triple threat, Jacob Fatu, Ric Flair, and Roman Reigns. And have Ric Flair actually go over. So he could tie Cena record again and he could get the gold on his waist. At this point, yo, Fifthly Cop said D for dude wipes. That's insane. Woo! Yo, that would be hilarious, dog. Yeah, you never know who's going to return to WWE or retire, man. This is crazy. Bobby, you know Charlotte's not going to let her dad do that. Yeah, nah, he done. Booker T versus... Booker T versus Trick Williams would have been a fire match, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oldest ride, longest line. Ric Flair can't even fight 5 minutes. Yo, nah. Yeah, nah. Ric Flair, he done, bro. I don't ever want to see Ric Flair in the ring again. Not even because, yeah, man. Not even because of funny stuff. Honestly, for health reasons, bro. Like, he don't need to ever come to the ring again, man. Yo, y'all see, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Roman had the new Jordans that's coming out, bro. Shout out to Roman. I can't even get a pic. Oh yeah, here it go. Roman had the new those bike Jordans. These don't even drop till I think they come out Saturday, bro. So shout out to Roman, man. Hold on, man. The brick after bricks, man. Roman had these joints on. These is fire too, dog. I'm gonna try to grab these, man. It's just hard to grab them on the sneakers app, and I refuse to pay anything. I really don't want to pay over retail for these. But yeah, man. Shout out to Roman, man. Bro had the swag on tonight, man. Yeah, Mike Brock return. I agree with others. Roman should have stayed part time. Yeah. The only thing I can say, yes, they're smoking a lot exclusives. Yeah, facts. Yo, the only thing I can say about Roman this time is, my God, he didn't go. That's why I'm saying this tonight. Somebody was up. I honestly feel like Triple GPT overheated tonight because he actually had to think, bro. Triple H had to think tonight. Yo, let's have Roman Reigns at the end of the show. No. Was this the same segment as all the other same Bloodline segments? Yeah, but the difference was it was at the beginning of the show. Okay, great. Okay. All right, let's get this out the way. Dog, Roman Reigns at the end of the show was just getting so redundant, dog. So having bro at the beginning of the show, and I got to see him in them Nikes, man. That's fire. Dead Double G said he's boring. King said, what a clown show. None of this would have happened if Vince McMahon was involved in WWE. He cared about kayfabe. Wasn't Flair legally dead for a few minutes during his last Chauncey day? I ain't never heard that. Prince says Brock Lesnar isn't saving WWE. Cope. Yo, that's hilarious. All right. Vitamin says, ended my Netflix. Yo, Vitamin ended his Netflix subscription and didn't even miss Raw. Saudi Mania is going to be Brock versus Cena versus Jelly Roll for the unified WWE John Cena's Slim Jim title. Yo, Rodney said Montez Ford as a singles heel would be fire. Fire matches with him will be with Dawkins, Jevon, and Seth after the US or IC title chase. Yo, Rodney, I agree 100%, bro. I agree 100%. A fire heel Montez Ford, dog. More like the Borderline. I'm playing about the Benoit thing, but yo, you brought up Benoit. I've been ended my Netflix subscription. Damn. Yeah, I can't even cap. I can't even say nothing about that, dog. I agree. You got the Samoa werewolf. He kind of had a little bit of swag on today, man. That hoodie kind of fire, bro. Yo, I be joking on Jacob Fatu, but all jokes aside, yeah, man, he's been taking the redundant, crappy creative. And one thing I can say about Jacob, yeah, I mean, bro, is he comes off, his believability is not in question. If I see Jacob in real life, dog, and he starts to give off a certain energy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna believe it, dog. Some people just have that level of believability, man. You can't even fake it, dog. So, you know what I mean? It's just the same segment with this storyline now, bro. But they beat him up and they say tribal combat. Now, I don't even understand. What's the difference between tribal combat and just a regular joint? I guess is the Ula Fala on the line? Isn't tribal combat the Ula Fala supposed to be on the line? Yo, am I bugging, chat? Let me see. All right, it's the no disqualification. Any game goes deeply rooted in Samoa family tradition. The stipulation dictates that competitor can use any weapons available. The tribal chief, yeah. The Ula Fala supposed to be on the line. Now, chat. I'm not about to be picky. I'm giving like I always say, I'm giving WWE a little bit of grace, bro. I'm trying to be fair. Okay, you're trying tribal combat. You could have did a regular match. You could have been lazy. You're at least trying. Okay, cool. But the whole thing of the tribal combat thing, because it would just be a street fight or no disqualification. The most important thing is the Ula Fala. That's why Roman Reigns should be having the Ula Fala. Okay, he didn't have it tonight. He didn't even have his belt tonight. Some random guy had to give him his belt because he doesn't ride around with it. I'm not, whatever, bro. The next few weeks leading up to Trash in Italy, let's base this around the Ula Fala, bro. Let's have that be the main thing. And I'm not going to lie, dog. Roman Reigns, if he's going to be gone all June, Yo, bro. See, WWE they have to take some risk, dog. I will have Jacob win, bro. Think about it. Jacob get the Ula Fala and the World Heavyweight Champion. Everybody's looking shocked. Now the Samoa dynasty changed. Now he's bullying the Usos. It's just me. Shut your ass. It's just me. Shut your ass up, Us. He's sitting Jey Uso down, cutting his hair. Jimmy Uso fired, but he's doing the same thing, choking him out, bullying him around. They walking around carrying Jacob Fatu. Yo, I'm kind of trolling with some of them ideas, but y'all get what I'm saying. Now the Usos kind of have to follow Jacob Fatu thing because he took the title and the Ulai dog. Get WWE creative. Is this the greatest ideas ever? No. But it's something different other than end of trash in Italy. Oh, he wins the Ula Fala and the World Heavyweight Champion. My tribal chief. All of that. Jacob Fatu needs to beat the brakes off of Roman Reigns, dog. Use this opportunity to pass the torch down. You have to, dog. You can't keep doing Brock Lesnar's back from retirement. John Cena takes the suit off. He's back from retirement. Ric Flair, the oldest wrestler, the first 80-year-old wrestler to come back from retirement. Batista, Stone Cold, the final boss, as much as we love him. You have to build the new stars, dog. Right now, Jacob Fatu, and it all makes sense, bro. Have him get the Ula Fala and the title so we could take this storyline somewhere other than the same click, copy, click, paste, click, copy, click, paste, all the way in a summer scam. Let me see what the chat's saying, dog. God, please, man. I think, I really think Jacob should win, bro. Facts, Prince. Hold on, let me try to see what Prince said. A man falling. La la la. The tribal comeback for the Red Hot Chili. Oh my God, yo, who said that? Yo, J-Cam is wildin', bro. A tribal comeback for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Come on, bro. You was wildin'. Fearfully Confident says TKO going to sue Brock Lesnar for breach of contract if he did not come back. Damn. Yeah. Yo, Fearfully Confident. Brock probably really thought he could have pulled off that, he probably really thought he could have pulled off the same stuff he did with Vince McMahon. Because I think he probably a few times strong-armed Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon going for it because he understand the business, you know what I mean, and it's Brock. But TKO not going for that. There won't be a wrestler or is not anyone walking on 2 feet. That name isn't Mark Shapiro or Ari Emanuel. I don't even think Nick Khan has the power to strong arm. Nick Khan doesn't even have the power to strong arm TKO. He got influence, but to strong arm him like Brock used to do. Remember when Brock threw the title at Vince McMahon? Yeah, he don't got influence like that. Mr. High Quality says Roman might use the Tonga grip against Fatu. Yeah, Fatu need to break that though, bro. Fatu need to break that, man. Yo, he has to win, bro. Brock waited for Gunther to move to SmackDown. Oh, snap. Damn, that's crazy. The internet is a real, that's why I rely on Asho Speed. Rando Mac, what's up, yo? Soulless billionaires. I used to like Fatu, but I understand why he isn't main event material. What? Oh, come on. Hold on. Rando Mac, this is a good question, chat. Yo, put in the chat who y'all got. Rando Mac said, man, he not better than Samoa Joe. I know we got a lot of AEW people in the chat. I got recently, man, AEW has been beating the brakes off of WWE creatively, bro. I don't know if I'm putting Joe over Fatu though, bro. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard pick. That's a close one. You're not wrong either way. I forgot Joe. Joe's gonna kill you. Joe. Damn, is Joe over Fatu? I could be bugging. Yo, chat, is Joe over Fatu? Hold on, bro. I don't know. I like Fatu better, but when I start thinking about Joe, I'm start thinking about his. I'm starting to think about, bro. I'm starting to think about his run with TNA. He came to WWE. What he did in AEW, former AEW champion. I don't know. Yeah, I see a lot of Joe in the chat. Damn. That would be an amazing feud. That would be, we getting robbed as fans over AEW and WWE beef, man. If they could have been on the same page, oh my God, bro. Joe, damn, everybody's saying Joe. All right, do a poll war. Yo, what's up, Warlock? All right, I got you, bro. Hold on. We gonna go simple. I'm trying to think who's better or who had a better career. Nah. I think who had a better career isn't fair because Jacob just really he ain't really he just getting to the main roster. He been in the Indies. Samoa. I'm gonna just say Joe because I don't. Hold on. Let me. SOMOA. All right. Hold on. SOMOA. Samoa Joe. Who's better, Samoa Joe or Jacob Fatu? This would be a dream match, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, do I put? Oh, that's a hard one for me because I like Jacob Fatu better right now, but man, Samoa Joe, his career, dog. That's the only thing I put over Fatu. His just career, man. Illustrious career, dog. Remember this run? He just was on this run before MJF beat him, bro. The Trios champion, the AEW champion. Incredible, dog. Jacob Fatu, the believability. That's why he has to beat Roman Reigns right now, dog. Jacob Fatu, he won the U.S. title against LA Knight WrestleMania 41. That was cool. He had a bunch of he had a few moments here and there that's cool, bro. This is his biggest moment right now. His biggest moment is right now, dog. One thing that can't happen is he beats with Roman Reigns, bro. And Roman Reigns beat him like every dog. He has dog. You gotta give him something. You had Bronson. Remember, Bronson Reed beat Roman Reigns, so it's not even like Roman's unbeatable, bro. Bronson beat Roman. Put Fatu over Roman, dog. Take the bloodline storyline into an unhinged type of situation. Then Roman go win it back at SummerSlam or another day, War Games or whenever, bro. But yo, that's the difference between Joe and Samoa, if you ask me. Joe, he just got more of the moments, bro. The company trusted him more. TNA. Remember, he was. I didn't even think he was NXT champion too. I think he won. He won him. He won. Was he ever? I don't think he was ever WWE. Or these are his titles. Yeah. So the only one he didn't win was the WWE Championship. Ring of Honor, TNA, NXT, the TNT. The AEW champion isn't here. Yeah, bro. Samoa fire, bro. Bobby's a predator. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely am, bro. Oh, my bad. I wasn't showing y'all this. Yeah, dog. Yo, bro. He didn't racked up. I don't even want. I wish they did a Jacob Fatu one, man. I don't even think Jacob is like. I don't know if man. Yeah, I don't know if Jacob is, man. And not even I know Jacob is not really, man. It's just a little bit different with resume wise, man. Roman beats Fatu. Jacob got some work to do, sir. Spoke a lot. Yeah, he do. Yeah, because I am a prisoner of the moment. I think Jacob is there, but honestly, he needs moments like this. We got to see what it looks like when he's champion. We got to see what it looks like. Can he still perform when the lights are the brightest consistently? We could perform once in a while. 1-2 years, you know what I mean? Can you consistently do it year after year after year? For me, chat dog, when you're on top, bro, I'm talking about the top of your game. I'm not talking about whether you're champion or not. When you're on top, dog, can you be at the top of the card? I say, dog, 24, 36 months, dog. That's when it starts separating, bro. That's when the differences start separating, like a MJF, top of the card. Always in contendership, man. Roman Reigns, I don't got to name them. Y'all know who the top people are, bro. Jacob Fatu, he needs that, dog. John says Joe has some of the best mic skills ever. Yeah, Joe could tell a story. Vitamin said, ooh, the loser can't be acknowledged for a year. And yo, Vitamin, this is a great way to switch. That'll be an incredible way to switch up, you know what I mean, what they're doing with Roman Reigns, bro. They could finally go from, the tribal chief, whatever, acknowledge me, all of that. He could finally go from that into just something different. Tribal combat, man. Jacob is tall as El Tortillo. That's hilarious. All right, let me see what other people saying. Joe Good on the mic. Yeah, Jacob ain't there yet. Damn. I don't like Fatu that much. I don't know why. Damn. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. All right, let me. I'll let the. Felicia said, "What if Joe was a part of Darby Allin Challenge and he became champion and the one facing MJF?" I ain't gonna lie, yo. I would kind of snap. AEW chat to be mad at me because I have to snap because now we already in it and Darby already has such a good run and he passed out versus Sammy. It's just like, you know what I mean? They gotta end it. Alexander said Jacob mic skills are not trash. Y'all bugging. Yeah, I don't think they trash. I think Samoa Joe is better on the mic. But I don't think Jacob is trash at all, bro. I don't think Jacob is trash at all on the mic. Fatu wears Pampers on his head. I just wish WWE would let them improvise instead of throwing up their catchphrases and spamming them. Yeah. Nah, facts, man. Facts. Yo, let me see what they. Oh, wow. I wonder if this is an AEW chat or is this real, man? Jacob Fatu, 16%. Samoa Joe, 84%. Yo, like Sir Smoke-A-Lot said, it's just a lot of work for Jacob to do. And this is why he has to go over at Clash at Italy. Yo, now hold on. We got to... Triple GPT came back from overheating. It took bro an hour and a half to cool down from overheating because he got to recollect what happened with the Street Profits. He had to look and see if he had enough tokens to cash in to turn it into Bitcoin. They're trying to sneak into AEW Double or Nothing. He had to finally say Brock Lesnar come back and do a spot with Oba Femi that could save Raw from being another lifeless episode. Let me see what bro's saying, man. Bro said, hold on. If anyone had hated this episode, you might need a brain scan. That's how you do an open chat. Yo, that's how you do an open challenge. Main event and Clash in Italy this month. I'm in heaven. Extra viewers trying to... Oh my God. Yo, this nigga is crazy, dog. That's how you do an open challenge. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I hate open challenges, but I say WWE and AEW. They both did it justice, bro. You see, I'm struggling to even say that. I hated Oba Femi open challenge idea. But when you think about it, think about what happened in Oba Femi open challenge, y'all. I think the first week it was Otis. Then they had the spot to where he threw Otis, you know what I mean? He manhandled Otis. That was fire, bro. The second week, nobody came out. He brung Los Garras out, dragged them out of catering, and beat them up 2 against 1. Okay, whatever. But that set up to, remember he did the little promo saying, yo, man, everybody in the back, bro, that's why y'all are where they are, bro. Somebody step up, man. Somebody step up. No one thought it was going to be Brock. No one even know who it was going to be. Maybe LA Knight, whoever. Then how they did it the night with the silhouette. I give you that, Triple GPT. That was fire. But you can't say that's how you do an open challenge, bro. We don't want to get too deep into it, but you know if you watch AEW, you know Tommaso, you know Takeshita, Sammy, what's the name? Kevin Knight, Brody King. Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on. Maybe I could pull something up. Cause I know there is a number of people that don't watch AEW. Yo, I wish I had it. Yo, they had a video of all of Darby Allin, you know what I mean? All of the spots. Oh, here, go right here. All of the spots Darby Allin did as world champion. So Oba went with like more of a joint, but look at some of these spots, dog. You can't tell me bro wasn't, you know what I mean? Bro wasn't, he's doing, this is every week. Every week something new, bro. Getting destroyed for the title. The Kevin Knight spot. Hover Karana onto the floor. Bro was getting put through the ringer, dog. So you know what I mean? It was Darby Allin had an incredible run. It was just two different things, yeah, man. Let me keep going, man. All right, so then you had J.D. McDonough and we got Finn Balor winning. Yeah, he did win. He did win that match. J.D. McDonough. It was just, I kind of don't like the who is WWE Barber now? And now I'm thinking about it. Finn Balor cut looked different too. Yo, WWE Barber just gave everybody the same as that cut. Bro only knows how to do a fade. So then you got Finn Balor winning. Now, chat. JD versus Finn Balor easily could have been a regular match. You know what I mean? They did a street fight, which is cool. And hold on, hold on, let me see something, dog. I don't even remember. Did they even have the Slim Jim table? I don't even think. Oh yeah, of course, the Slim Jim logo was on the table. But yeah, this was a cool match. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but you know what I mean? Finn Balor wins. The only thing is, how long are we gonna do this, chat? How long? The Demon Finn Balor came back. He beat Dominic Mysterio. We're supposed to let this go. Finn Balor, why couldn't he go with Ethan Page? Finn Balor, Ethan Page, and Penta. Triple threat match. Come on, bro. God, we're still doing this with the Judgment Day? What do we do now? Dog, F it. Triple GPT. Give me Roxanne Perez versus Finn Balor, bro. Give me Raquel Rodriguez versus Finn Balor. Give me Liv Morgan. Dog, give me something other than the same crap. Forever. Felicia said the lady with the red hair in the back said, "Thank God." Yeah, the lady in the back, man. Shorty that caught the Holy Ghost. Thank God Finn Balor won. Yeah, I'm happy, bro. Won though. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, can we get out of this? Can we do something else, bro? Bobby Masu versus Swerve with Kairi Saturday. Jay Swerve. Yo, good looking. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't. It's man. Yo, bro, Swerve, man. Swerve got his hands full this weekend, chat. Swerve got his hands full. So, oh yeah, he's gonna be on Dynamite too. Who let him on Dynamite? But Swerve, yeah, he'll be on Dynamite then. Double or Nothing versus Bandito. And then the next week on Dynamite, we'll have to hear Swerve complaining on how he lost to Bandito the first round. Guaranteed, dog. Bandito has been taking, Bandito, he's been cooking on Ring of Honor. Watch, bro. Came out of retirement for a rematch. Sounds like most of us fell asleep through the show. Yeah, facts. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it wasn't the best thing in the world. You got Soul Ruca. Yo, why did they change Soul Ruca music, dog? But Soul Ruca versus Becky Lynch, Saturday night's lame event. I mean, Soul Ruca. Soul Ruca is 0-2 right now, bro, on Raw. If she loses to Becky, that's 0-3. And at this point, I wouldn't even mind if they just have her losing and just try to figure it out, man. I think this would be a good match, though. I think this would be a good match, though, man. I'm not mad at this, yeah, man. So Ruca getting to the main roster is not too many other women that I would want her paired against. That could tell a story. Even though Becky Lynch, she could be cringe at times. That woman could cut a promo. She could tell a story, and you know what I mean. Ruca can't do nothing but learn from Becky, man. Yo, Kim, you my man, but come on, bro. Soul Botcha. Soul Botcha. She had the one botch. The other botch with Io Sky, that wasn't a botch. I think that was a spot. Because Io Sky, she got the pin right there, and that was the end of the match. Even the one we was calling a botch, it was like she slipped on a rope, but she regained herself. It's not, a botch is like, remember when Jevon Evans completely missed the cutter on now I think Jevon Evans and Randy Orton, they missed the cue on the RKO in NXT. That's like a botch where you completely miss it. Yeah, man, her foot slipped on the rope, man. We got, come on, Soul Ruca. I love Soul Ruca. We gonna act like it didn't happen. Yo, Princess Soulless Ruca. Yo, y'all are bugging now, bro. You mean to tell me y'all don't like Soul Ruca? Hold on, we turned it on Soul Ruca, dog? She had 3 botches, Bobby. Oh my God, yo, no. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I hate to even do this, chat. But y'all bugging, dog. What? She lost her aura? Oh my God. Now look. The music changing, it's kind of annoying. But lost her aura? Yo, I can't believe y'all saying this, dog. This woman is fire. Yo, that is insane, dog. Oh, wow, dog. I buy her. What she selling? Yo, this can't be real. She will be fine. I switching up on Soul Ruca because she has some botches. Yo, this is crazy, dog. Hold on, let me try to find something real quick. Damn, see, this is if this is gonna be the sentiment, this is why I hate WWE, bro. Hold on, chat. Chat. All right, I'm gonna stay on course. The next subject we get on, just be prepared for the next subject, chat. And if you're a kid, you might want to go home. Yo, chat. I hope this is AI, but let's finish the Soul Ruca conversation. Kim, good looking for the 10. He says WWE fans be like AEW is nothing but flippy blah blah, but Soul is a real gymnast. That does nothing but flips is her new hero. LOL. She botched a ton at NXT. What she did? Somebody says that Lillian daughter. Yeah, no Trojan in the chat for this next subject because you're not gonna believe this, and I think it's AI, but we'll still talk about it. Ah man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Let's give her some time, chat. God, y'all don't give nobody no time, bro. But yo, I blame WWE though. I definitely blame WWE because, like, why is she 0-2? I can't even find that picture I got. But yeah, why is she 0-2? It's gonna be hard for people to believe in her, man. This is a grown conversation now. That's the fair, I guess. That's a lie. Ronda Rousey gonna tap out Seth Rollins. Oh, yo, all right. We're gonna talk about the next one. Yo, chat. Somebody in the chat needs to tell me this is AI, dog. Hold on. I hope somebody in the chat tells me this is AI. This didn't happen. Chat. 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 This didn't happen. This is AI. Triple GPT, why are you generating this, bro? I know you. I know. I just know. Chat. I just know, Triple G. AI's gotten too good. Because there's no way in hell Brock Lesnar returns and we got to see the crack of his ass one more time before he retires. I know this ain't the case. Move in, now move out. Brock had his pants out. Back up, back up. Show me what you're going to do now. Snort game, thumbs down, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. I know Brock Lesnar didn't return, and I just put the return over to give us one more shot of his ass cheek before going off, riding off into the sunset. Can you imagine Brock Lesnar riding off into the sunset with half of his ass cheek showing? Dog. Bro, this is some type of sick joke. This is some type of sick joke. Brock, how tight are your pants, sir? Dog. Brock Lesnar pants is getting a divorce, dog. Brock Lesnar pants the filed divorce papers, obviously. They gave to Brock Lesnar. We worried about who got 50% pay cuts. It was obviously Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar got a 50% pay cut, and his pants got 60%. Dude. Dog, a lot of us wear jeans. Dog, what type of these can't be Levi's. These ain't no quality jeans, sir. I don't know what type of, these ain't the Lucky brand. These ain't Wrangler. What type of jeans rip every season? Are these the same jeans that ripped before? Bro, we're trying to take you serious. The Beast Incarnate turned around and the return. I thought the Beast Incarnate turned back. He came back for the Cheeks Incarnate. Dude, now how can we take you serious now? Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi. Trash in Italy. I'm sitting here in disbelief, bro. Hey, Triple GPT, what are you saying, dog? I don't know what. Sorry, I had to watch my Spurs, but belt like Brock did to Oba. But damn, don't get Brock jeans. He need He needs Texas-made jeans, not an Ohio jeans. AEW equals 500K. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. You can say AEW. Yo, we could watch AEW 52 weeks straight and won't see one of the wrestlers. Dog, I could understand one time, bro. First time, all right, shame on y'all. Second, are these the same? Why is the same? You didn't even do nothing, Brock. This is crazy. I don't know what has worse quality. Brock Lesnar jeans or WWE creative. The prompts GPT got or Brock Lesnar jeans. Why are they ripping? I don't even think it's the jeans. I think bro might be farting. So the shit must stink so bad, dog. The jeans just start ripping apart, dog. This is crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I hate the internet, bro. This is it puts a damper on the moment. I can't think of Oba Femi in the silhouette, Brock Lesnar coming back. Now somewhere in the back of my head, I gotta think of Brock Lesnar's right ass cheek making one last appearance before he retires. Yo, you cannot make this up, bro. 90% aspiration jeans. Yo, if you from Philly, Brock Lesnar got them jeans from Farm and Mill. Brock Lesnar still shopping at Foreman Mills. Dog, what the hell? Yo, the cheeks incarnate. He done stamped that name now, bro. My God, yo. He had to cater it for it. He like SpongeBob episode when SpongeBob kept saying, I ripped my pants. Yo, for real? Hold on. I gotta look that up, bro. I might gotta throw that in the... Who said that? Yo, Jay Swerve. I gotta, hold on. I gotta look that up. You were gonna say AEW. We won't see ripped clothes for wrestlers, but oh yeah. Don't forget Harley. Tony loves the very old school women's wrestling. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yo, Triple GPT went kind of nuclear with that. I ain't even gonna touch on that. Yo, he wild for that. Oh my God, dog. Oh man. If you know what he talking about, it's kind of crazy. Jordan says Brock get his G's from Dollar Tree. Yo, bro. Do you know how hard it is to rip a pair of jeans? I wish I had, let me try to see, bro. Yo, chat, if you anywhere, grab a pair of jeans. Do you know how hard it is to rip? These not even no crazy. These I got these from I think I got these from Target or Kohl's or whatever. But dog, do you know how hard it is to rip a pair of jeans? It's like damn near I'm trying my best to rip these pair of jeans, dog. Let me try to rip them at the Brock Lesnar ass cheek part. Maybe it's a little bit less fabric. If these jeans rip, yeah, it's cool. There was only like probably 20, maybe $30, maybe 40. Yo, I'm trying my best, dog. Do you know how hard it is to rip a pair of jeans? Bro. And these was like, look, I don't even know if y'all ever heard of this brand. These from Kohl's. Sonoma. I got a few expensive jeans, but I'm not the guy that's about to be spending $300-$400 on jeans all the time. You know what I mean? I'll have probably like maybe 2 or 3 good jeans, but I give me some 501 Levi's, and I don't even want to pay for these. I seen these fit. You know what I mean? Just like the 501 black Levi's and shit. But man, like, Brock, you're a millionaire, sir. Dog, for the life of me, bro, I'm looking at this picture trying to figure out how low of quality these jeans gotta be to be ripping every time you come out. Hey, Brock, just come out of your drawers now, bro. If you ain't gonna come out in your regular UFC gear, just no pause if need be, bro. But just come out of your drawers, man, and you know what I mean. Do what you gotta do, bro. My God, bro. Brock, yo, it's time, man. SummerSlam can't get here soon enough, chat. Brock, Brock the Ripper. Oh my God, bro. Just as long as you know how to dress, anything could work. Yeah. See, some of these dudes be putting on a bunch of Balenciaga and stuff, and I'm like, God, you look horrible, bro. And just because you got Balenciaga, yeah, man, I'm not one of them the guys that's gonna say it's fire. No, I need to see how you put it together. I don't even care if you got the new Nikes on. Yeah, man, you got the new Nikes on, those brick after brick, but you can't really dress them. Then it's like, yeah, man, you just wasted a pair of Nikes. Pause is. I said, come out with his draws. Pause is definitely needed. Thrift store jeans, yeah, man. Shout out I don't even know if I should even shout this out, Brock. You got to get it together, bro. We supposed to see you and get scared by G. God, that's one thing I hate about the internet, though, man. You never. I can only imagine how many times this happened back in the day, and it's just like we never seen it. Let me see what else happened. Yeah, y'all don't like So Ruca. I might be losing it, man. A queef Uncarnate is crazy. Shout out, Mr. Yo, this was so fire, dog. What the hell? Oh my God, like, that was fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was probably one of the best spots, dog, I see WWE do in an extremely long time, bro. The silhouette and it come right back out. Like, right, this is kind of fire, dog. Hopefully they got a picture. I know they got a picture with a different angle. Yo, that's kind of hard, bro. Yo, Bobby, check the Discord. Just posted something about Kairi from Instagram. Yo, my bad. My Discord fan, my bad. I haven't been in there the past few days. Yeah, I gotta definitely. I missed so many messages. Hold on. Kairi Say is following Tony Khan on. Oh, what? Yo, shout out, bro, in the Discord. Kairi Say is following Tony Khan on Instagram. Hold on. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to look into that. Hold on. Kairi Say is following Tony. Hold on. Oh, let me see if I can find her. Okay, all right. All right, so we got Kairi Say. Oh, wow, y'all. Wow. Yo, who said that, bro? Hold on, was somebody in the super chat said that? Oh, shout out Kim. My man Kim said it. Yo, shout out Kim. Yo, wow, chat. Shout out to Kim, man. Because some people be trolling with the information, but Kim gave some very accurate information. Kairi Sane is following Tony Khan. Wow. 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 A statement has been made. A statement has been made, chat. Wow. Yo, real quick, y'all. Real quick. What was the reports that was coming out? Oh, Kairi Sane was just leaving because she had to figure out some family stuff in Japan, which hopefully everything is good. I'm not doubting that. But they were saying that like she might be coming back, or, you know what I mean? She didn't get the boot or 50% pay cut or whatever shenanigans TKO that wasn't really going on. That it was only because of she needed to go back to Japan. We all know it's a load of crap. Asuka's there. Who else? Io Sky's there. Who doesn't want to travel the world with their friends or just chill with their friends? I understand you miss your family at times, but you know what I mean? You worked your whole life to get this. You think she woke up and said, "Oh, I'm done"? No. She's sick of the Fed. She probably sick of busting her ass every night, just being a stupid ass storylines. And she probably has so much more she could offer to wrestling, dog. Not even probably. She does, dog. When we talk about that elbow, it's only one person that I put in the same sentence when we talk about an elbow. Oh no, it's three people. I almost disrespected Sean. When we talk about that elbow drop, it's three people. For me, Macho Man number one. I hate to do this, dog, but I will put Sean at 3. That Kairi elbow looks that good. That Kairi elbow is that good where I'll put it over Sean. I can't put it over Macho Man. Sorry. Macho different. Macho different, dog. But I put Kairi Sane over that Shawn Michaels elbow, and that Shawn Michaels elbow is yeah, man, one of my favorite moves of all time, dog. Perfection at its finest. But how Kairi Sane, bro, and if you even put Kairi Sane elbow over what's her name? Just look how she, dog. And you never seen her botched it or nothing, dog. Yo, WWE messed up, bro. They messed up, man. Matt D said the crack in Italy feature apple bottom jeans, Brock Lesnar, and boots. Oh my God. Matt D said crack in Italy featuring apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur from Oba Femi. Yo, that's hard, dog. Who said that? Should it get low? Oh yeah, that was Flow Rider. King said favorite Michael Jackson clip and song for you, Bobby. Michael Jackson clip? I don't know what you mean clip. I ain't even see the movie yet. I wanted to see it with my kids, but I guess they too young. I thought they liked Michael Jackson, but they was like, man, we don't even know bro like that. So they teenagers. But I think I need to probably see that movie tomorrow. But probably my favorite song, my favorite Michael Jackson song, man.
Don't blame it on the bloodline. Don't blame it on the new guys. Don't blame it on the bad times. Blame it on the booking. Don't you blame it on the bloodline. Don't blame it on the new guys. Don't blame it on the bad times. Blame it on the booking. All his plans play on repeat. All his plans play on repeat. All his plans play on repeat. All his plans play on repeat.
That gotta be my favorite one. One of them, yeah, man. Mike got some hits, man. That's one of them, though. Hit that elbow. Go watch the film. It's movie of the year. Yeah, I might watch it tomorrow because I don't think nobody gonna. I think I could get movie tickets cheap, and I think Tuesday is a discount, and I might just go by myself to be honest. All his plans, yeah. Blame it on the boogie. Oh yeah, he said Mike. That is Jackson 5 technically. I can't think of my favorite right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I can't think of. I can't. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. But, Mike is a legend. That's a hard one. Let me see. Let me see what else happened. I don't want to say Thriller, but God, that Thriller was fire. Angelo Dawkins, best friends with. Did he even come out with this jacket tonight? Oh, he had to. I do not. I don't understand this. Yo, chat. I don't know. Have y'all ever been in this position, dog, where your friend? I don't know about women, but sometimes as men, dog, you might be my man. But you know what I mean, my brother be doing. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, my brother do this. If he listening to this, he probably cracking up right now. My brother is the epitome of Angelo Dawkins, bro. In school, bro. See, we older now, so you know what I mean. We both got our own lives. We'll get up with each other here and there. But in school, we always used to be around each other, dog. Oh my God, bro. He be getting cool with these other people, and I'm like, bro, who is this dude? No, this my man. Dog, you just met him fucking 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about? Now he wants to fight, but now the other dude, his new friend he met 2 weeks ago, has beef, and now he wants to fight. I'm getting dragged in it, and it's just like, bro, you're taking on a guy beef you knew for 2 weeks. That's just how my brother is, dog. Dude, bro thinks he's Batman. That's why we don't go out a lot, dog. You'll meet somebody, and now y'all are cool, and now I'm getting dragged into some stupid ass Royal Rumble in the subway because you wanted to you be Superman for a guy you knew for 2 weeks. Yeah, man, I'm not like that, dog. Like, if you my man, yeah, man, it needs to be some time and relationship develop, bro. I gotta see if you are you my man. I got friends that I know that if a fight ensues, I know that they're running. I'm not even expecting them to fight. I just know, you know what I mean? That's just not what they do. I got friends that sit there and get killed before they run anywhere. They're gonna get killed before you rob them or anything like that. You know what I mean? So you be having different friends, different personalities. Yo, Angelo Dawkins remind me of my brother so much, man. That's why I hope Montez Ford puts the knife in his back at Saturday night's lame event, man. How is this dude not laughing in his face? Yo, no, that's hilarious. How is this dude not laughing? Yo, I don't know if you're talking about Steph or not, but yeah, that's just crazy, bro. Damn, Felicia say, hold on. Kim said Belly and Statlander is best friends in real life. I thought Belly was best friends with Monet in real life. Felicia says, Bobby, I see Angelo stabbing Montez in the back and joining Seth Rollins, but then that means Seth Rollins will have to be heel because that would be a heel move. Yeah, that would be a heel move. Plus, dog, we don't need I hope to God, bro. If Montez do it, he could be heel. I did this so many times before, chat. Let me just do it one more time, bro. Let me do this one more time so I can just put it in the universe, bro. We already did this. Montez Ford, dog. This is the style is already there. The cheetah print is cool and all, but it's one of these picks where it's the exact style he should be going for, dog. Oh, where is it at? Like this type of style right here, yeah, man. But not even he got one pick that really shows. I can't even find it right now. He don't need the cowboy look. He don't need this look right here, bro. This look right here. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Even remember when Giovanni Vinci got squashed by Apollo Crews? That look right there, bro. This right here. I can't even play the music, but this right here. You see me 26 weeks ago. I said, let's go. This right here. See, if he gets turned on, he can't. I guess he could turn into that still after a few weeks. But no, this. He put the knife at Angelo Dawkins because Angelo Dawkins has been holding him back. Go with that narrative. Put the suit on. Pour the $400 or $500 whiskey. Oh my God, do you know the story, bro, is gonna end? Yo, what? And you don't think bro be hearing about how people think he's in the shadow of what's the name? He's always in what's that girl name? Bianca Belair's shadow. This dude is a monster. The Rolex. Remember we thought he was the what's the name? He was the masked man. Dog, come on, bro. Yo, oh my God, bro. If they push the button, man, just give him an opportunity, dog. And this is the thing, chat. Look, can you imagine him coming on Raw after he stabbed Angelo Dawkins in the back? Now he got now he coming through with the Versace jackets, you know what I mean? Expensive shades, the gold teeth, all gold Rolex. Yo, I wish they allowed him to even play with TKO. He would say TKO cut him the check. Bro, it'll make Triple GPT look like Albert Einstein. It'll make Triple H look, oh my God, bro. Oh, man. I hope I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna be mad at me. If he turned on Angelo Dawkins, I don't care what happens Saturday Night Live event. I gotta put it over. I'm sorry, dog. Yo, I believe in this so much, man. It's just dead. This is why I get mad, chat. Look, this is why I get mad. This is why I go nuclear. WWE will build my anticipation up so heavy, bro. Then completely either abandon a story or completely will have some stupid stuff happen. And y'all see, I get emotionally invested. I'm a prisoner of the moment. Then to get no payoff, then that's when I start getting emotional and I start getting frustrated. Then tables start breaking, computers start breaking, monitors, things start breaking, my phone. Dog, it's just, I'm trying to be a grown man and not act belligerent online, but the root of it starts here, where you have something that's just clear as day, bro. Just run the play. Run it. It's right there. The touchdown is like seeing you watching football. You're seeing a team on the 1 yard line against a weak defense. You're right there. You can't score. You botched the field goal. You botched the touchdown. You just completely botched the whole play. That's what pisses me off. With AEW, I know at Double or Nothing, if Darby Allin wins or if MJF wins, I'm going to get paid off pretty well. FTR, Adam Copeland, Chris, I'm going to get paid off pretty well. The first rounds of the Owen, Swerve Bandito, Will and Joe, I'm going to get paid off. It's just, this is why I got to stop getting my hopes up. You know what? I'm going next, bro. I'm not getting my hopes up, bro. F it. Yeah, I'm going. Let me read the chat a little bit, but I'm going to the next subject because all I'm gonna wind up doing is really breaking my computer or something stupid. Once WWE does something that's just like, it just made no sense. Look at this. Look at this picture. I wish they had this in color, but shout out to Montez Ford and shout out to Angelo Dawkins because I think Angelo Dawkins can make this look work. But look at this. Angelo Dawkins, he just seemed like a football player, athletic, big dude, dog. He's gonna like a straight brawler. He's gonna make you respect it in the ring, bro. He got a Nike bag. He got the athletics. He just got respect for the art, the culture, getting in the ring, getting a wrestling type of bull, dog. Dog, Montez Ford, he got the Gucci bag, the Rolex. He just seems like a guy that might care about the money a little bit, that might sell his soul a little bit, that's gonna do a little bit more for the bag. God, the story is right there, chat. My God, dog. Let me see what y'all saying. Thank you. Yo, D-Who, what's up? Thank you. Correct. No hopes up is correct. Facts. Montez just has it, bro. He needs to be classy. Prince says Triple H is always listening, Bobby. Don't get your don't get your hopes up. Yeah, facts. Clip like the music video like Thriller. What's your favorite MJ one, Bobby? Clip like yeah, probably Thriller. Probably Thriller. Yeah, I mean that's like ain't not, that might be the best video of all time. Or close to it. Triple GPT wrote, make me a cheap version of Swerve Strickland. Yo, what? Ah, come on, a cheat I Swerve and Montez Ford is so different, bro. Montez is more like a, you know what I mean? Like I just said, like we got to see if he goes solo, but Swerve is more like a brawling, sick John Moxley. You know, but he could brawl, but he also is athletic too. Swerve is just different, bro. Swerve is a little different. Montez athletic, yo, they're close, but a cheap version. If Triple GPT said that, come on, bro. It's kind of disrespecting both because they're both such good characters, but in their own rights though. Even though I ain't really feeling Swerve right now, I can't deny, you know what I mean? You just can't deny like history and you know what I mean what he's done. And who he is. You can't whether you like somebody or not, the resume stays the same, bro. So yeah, man. He said, Bobby, you love this post. I definitely do. What is your Discord? Let me yo, if you want to find the Discord, it should be in my chat. I usually put in the description of all my videos. So if you click the description, the link should be in there. Swerve is athletic. Swerve Moxley. Off the Wall is Mike's greatest album, and I would die on that hill. Yeah, that was a fire joint too. I might gotta listen to that overnight. Off the Wall and Thriller again. Swerve is a predator. Facts. Yo, wow. Hold on, yo. Sir Smoke-A-Lot is on fire. Swerve vs. Strickland. All right, so Sir Smoke-A-Lot. When I start seeing that, if Swerve decides to get on your bumper, I don't know, you know what I mean? I hope you got your VPN on and all type of stuff, man. That was hard, bro. But if I start saying that, I'm gonna say the reference, man, of who I got it from. Hey, Bobby, while at work this morning, saw Drew. He flew into LAX, low key in sweats. No one noticed him but me. I looked at him. He saw me and walked out of the terminal. Victoria said that. Damn. Drew was in LAX? I wonder why. You can never. Drew is he's a movie star. He probably got so many projects, stuff going on. But yeah, I kind of miss Drew on TV, bro. Shanti, who's your favorite off the wall song? Yo, Bobby, I always thought of the following to make a real change. We need to ignore, stop consuming the product. But I feel like we can't help it. Thoughts? We need to ignore. Jarix Archives. My bad if I'm saying your name wrong. You're right. We need to ignore the product, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're 100% right. I don't know about anybody else, but y'all hear me say this 100 times. Just far as me, I grew up a fan of basketball, and I used to like football, whatever. I used to like a lot of sports, but my favorite football team used to be the Raiders, you know what I mean? And I never forget when they lost in like the early 2000s. That's when I really started being over football because it's just like, what am I doing this for, bro? As far as basketball, man, my favorite player was LeBron, but he done lost so many finals. It's just like, it gets depressing. Dude, for me, it's just hard to, it's been almost 40 years. I really never watched nothing like I watch wrestling. So to just ignore it, it's hard. It's, we live in a toxic culture, and even I'm included. It's hard to ignore a train wreck. It's hard as catastrophic as it is when you see a plane twisted and turning, and it seems like the propeller, the propeller, you know what I mean, or something's happening in the air. It's hard to turn a blind eye. Now, some of us is gonna pull the camera out. Some of us is just gonna watch because we're not gonna record some of that on camera. You know what I mean? I'm still from that era. But it's just hard to turn away from a catastrophic event happening right in front of you, which is the downfall of WWE. Now, I know people have been saying it for years, and you know what I mean? It might take a long time for it to happen. But if this company doesn't switch things consistently, because it's cute to bring Brock back. It's cute to have 1 or 2 mid shows throughout 52 weeks of the year, but fans will start getting exhausted. Fans will either stop watching altogether, just like football. I'm glad football is a lot more safe, but I come from a different era, like LT and certain guys. You know what I mean? When you got hit, you couldn't scramble like that, bro. A scrambling quarterback wasn't really out there like that. You had Randall Cunningham and you had some people. But, dog, quarterbacks, no, you better stay in that pocket. Because if you get hit, dog, your career could be over. Now football, even though I do like now that they got CTE and stuff, it's just a different game. It's not the game I really grew up on. So I don't even want to go into a tangent on that. Let me see what Kim say. WWE fans are in a abusive relationship with WWE. WWE says their dumbs beat them down, and they always defend them. WWE can't. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Kim, yeah, you're right. This is a very abusive relationship, man. I'm walking around with black eyes, man. I'm walking around just depressed. This is very much a abusive relationship. Preach, Bobby. Don't disrespect my Laker. You know, I was rooting for. I wanted Braun to win so bad. Bobby, you still think Keanu will be a main eventer? I don't know, yo. I heard Keanu Carver wasn't on NXT. It's like he can't be a main eventer if they don't put that equity. You know what I mean? That time, that investment time into him, dog. All right. Let me see what else. Yeah, the night basically ended with Seth Rollins in the Vision. Once again, Logan Paul, Justin Timberlake. Ah, man, I hope this storyline ends, bro. This has to end, man. Yo, chat, is this the worst version? I'm not even saying Seth Rollins is doing a horrible job, but is this the worst version of Seth Rollins right now? Like, it's cool, but it's just like, I accept it because it's not Roman Reigns ending the show, but my God, bro, I'm just so sick of the Vision storyline, dog. Like, can we move on? Do y'all know how fire Seth and Ethan Page would be, bro? Like, come on, let's shake things up, man. Seth and Braun, like, what is Braun Breaker? Yo, I had a conversation over the weekend too, dog. Like, shout out to We Talk Combat, because we had this conversation too. How y'all feeling about Braun Breaker? Matter of fact, man, shout out. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We got to throw that in the poll. Shout out to my good people at We Talk Combat. We gonna put that in the poll. We talked about it over the weekend. I got to ask the chat right here, man. I'm going to ask the chat right now, bro. Let me know something, man. Is Braun Breaker a star? I should have said, is Braun Breaker a main on a star, or is it a mid-carder? But you know, when we say star, you know what I mean when I say star, dog. Roman. Punk. I got to throw Seth in there. I got to throw Cody in there. You got a tier above. Roman and Punk is like a tier above all of them. But I still feel like Seth is a star. We all know Cody's a star, even though you can say what you want. You know what I mean? Even though I don't, you know what I mean? He's definitely not doing his best. I can't even say his best work because he's handicapped, dog. I feel like when you give Cody something really good, he's going to deliver, bro. Like, how do you want him to deliver with Gunther? Like, we did it already. But y'all got a point when y'all not feeling Cody like that. You know, C-Jacks don't like Cody. Red Darkside said, Mr. Wolf, Wolf, Wolf is okay, but I really want the Steiners. Damn. You're going to get disrespect, sir. Oh, damn, my bad. I almost forgot. Yeah, my bad, Randy. But I feel like Randy is on that. He's not on those levels yet. I don't even think I should throw Roman in that level because it's a different level. Like Roman is on that different level. Randy is on that different level. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say Cody is on there, but I know that might not be the general consensus. It's no conversation with Randy or I feel like when you're on that level, it's no conversation. We're not about to be going back and forth whether you like Roman or not. If Roman is you know what I mean, on that elite level, like above us. I feel like you got a star, you got a superstar. You know what I mean? I don't even want to use the word God tier or whatever, but let's just say superstar, dog. Superstar, you know what I mean? But is he on that level below with Seth and all of them, man? Or not even is he on there? Does he have potential to be? Because he's going to need more than a few seconds in the Royal Rumble for people to make a case for him. He caught the hernia flipping the table over. That's out of his, you know what I mean? That's out of his hands of control. But he also misses WrestleMania. 40 snooze. It's not the best look. You come back, have a cool match with Seth Rollins, but you know what I mean? Wasn't the most clean match of all time. Doesn't look the best. Trash at Italy, you're going to run the match back. You lost at the premiere of I don't know. Braun Breaker, they got a lot to do with Braun Breaker to clean it up, man. Oh, Sir Smokeless say he got potential. Randy, Seth Rollins. Yeah, JJ, yeah, that's not even. Yeah, Randy, Seth Rollins is a star. Randy's a superstar. He's on that elite level. Braun needs to go solo, get away from this and Paul Heyman and do his own thing. Yeah. Yo, Scooter, what's up, Scooter? Some of these wrestlers are not stars. They are. Ooh. Y'all heard what Scooter said? Some of these wrestlers aren't stars. They're just exceptional talent. Yo, Scooter. Sometimes the truth hurt, bro. That kind of hurt. Cause as bad as I want to say, dog, that's a fact. And he used the word exceptional, and that's putting respect on it. Yo, you're exceptional talent. But stars meaning like, can I put you at the top of the card and put anything else under the card and it sells out? I think that's the problem with Saturday Night's lame event. There's nothing must see on Saturday Night's lame event. You could put Brock and Oba on Clash at Italy and the rest of the card be trash, and we're gonna see how that goes. You put Roman in there, you're gonna see how that goes. Cody, it's a conversation. I think so, but I know it's a conversation. I'll buy that for. Buy that for $100. Yeah, I know Gregory. Gregory know back in the day watching Jeopardy. That's hilarious. Instead of Seth Rollins, I can see Braun face the MJF or anyone at AEW. Yeah, Rich says, who's the next big thing in WWE? Nobody, not even Oba. Rich G, come on, we gonna act like we gonna sit up here and act like Trick Williams, even though the Gingerbread Man was god awful, bro. We like, come on, bro, Trick Oba Jevon. We got to see how it goes, but to count them out and just to say they can't, you know what I mean? The next big thing, I don't think you can count these guys out. Numbers don't lie. Must see what else. Yo, Gregory, dog. Oh my God. Gregory said, must see TV. Nah, must see what else is on TV. Hold on, bro. Oh, I gotta give you credit. Yo, that's kind of hard. Must see what else is on TV. Yo, that's hard. Oh, snap. Shotzi says, Cody doesn't have a monster hill. The final boss is a tough act to follow. Beast Mode Scooter ain't lying. Jose said Triple H is the only star in the. Triple H makes sure he's the only star. I don't want to ask because I doubt it, but Triple H didn't even. Yeah, I doubt it too. I doubt it. I'm on check. This is kind of F for me. I don't know why. Randall back. Yeah. Trick Williams is special. Yo, bro, special, dog. Bro, special, man. As long as having bad creative time to time isn't the worst thing in the world. We just can't make it, yeah, man. Let me see what the polls say, man. 63% says no. Oh my God. Just a straight up no? Yo, they got WWE has to. WWE has to. God, bro, I can't believe that. Cause I thought he got potential. God, they gotta clear this up, man. He gotta do Seth dirty, bro. Like, yo, hold on, y'all. Remember when he did this? Even though we all know it was kind of a work. Not even kind of. It was 100% of work. But yo, remember on NXT he smashed the steps on the dude's face? He needs to get back to stuff like this, chat. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. All right. Remember he smashed the steps on the dude's head? Now, we all know he didn't really hit his head because the photos leaked out. But, you know what I mean? Putting all that aside. When that spot happened, I remember, bro. We was like, oh, it was like, it looked kind of crazy how they shot it and all. He has to get back to this. I feel like Braun Breaker it was like, he was unhinged. He was like a lot more dangerous. He just didn't come out on NXT and do spears every day, bro. Dog, being brung to the main roster sometimes is just a curse, dog. All he's doing is spears. He's beating people up cool. On NXT, dog, Brian Brady was trying to take your head off. And I even remember this because he grabbed the steel steps. And I'm like, oh, they about to do this spot? And, of course, they didn't do it. But it's like, God, he needs a spot like that, bro. He needs stuff like this, man. If Brian beat Punk one time for the title, I would have said yes, but he didn't, man. Hell nah. Yo, Beast Mode, he needed that win. Yo, Raw on Netflix premiere. Not the initial premiere, but the one in the beginning of this year, dog. He needed that win. He needed that. God, he needed that. But then again, if he was going to get hurt, then it was just like he would have to vacate the title anyway. Somebody said AEW suck. Come on, Jalen, stop, bro. You please, Jalen. Go look or just try to catch up on some of the storylines on AEW. Look at some of the documentaries. Come on. Yo, look up what Darby Allin been doing, man. Colin said facts. Is there a video of Undertaker and Kane doing the same thing to Vince McMahon? Oh, yeah. That spot was hard. Allen says, all I see is a bunch of shirtless male strippers at the main event on Raw tonight. Nah, that's hilarious. Nah, that's definitely hilarious. Let me see. Miss Parker cut Jay hair. Triple H doesn't want anyone to be a bigger star than him. Facts. Who remembers Breaker losing to Jay? Oh, yeah, he did. He did. See, it's just stuff like that, man. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't think Brian Breaker won no big match, bro. Yeah, I don't think he won no big matches. Yeah, yeah, Triple H, he posted, man. No higher stakes for the family. No bigger mountain to climb. Roman Reigns, Chicken Fatu for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and the title of the Tribal Chief. And we're forgetting to mention the Ula Fala because we don't even know how to follow a story. Tribal Combat has the Ula Fala in it. Hey, Triple GPT, go generate the picture of the Ula Fala somewhere in this promotional poster. So, you know what I mean? We could at least stay on dog. The Ula Fala poster means something. Oh, my bad, dog. I think you do see it. You do see it. It's on Roman chest a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, it's on his chest. It's I guess his hair covering it. You would think they'll probably make it a little bit more prevalent, but sure. No, no, I miss Khalid, but I see that Darby and Sammy Guevara match. Now I did. I did miss Collision though. I ain't going to Triple GPT asked did I see Collision. Nah, I definitely missed that, Joe. What was I doing Saturday? Oh no, I was watching Ronda Rousey. Yeah, I was getting Chinese food with my kids, man. We watched that Ronda Rousey fight. Yeah, Nick Diaz, and the other guy. Yeah, we was watching. Yeah, you know, but but I did watch that Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara. Yo, Bobby, where's Randy Orton and everyone? I think he hurt, even though he tried to like denounce the report. Yeah, I think bro hurt. I think the Ula Fala was only for Solo for the head of the table. Yeah, I mean probably, but I thought Tribal Combat meant the Ula Fala needs to be on the line, but the title of the Tribal Chief. Then think about the visual if Fatu won and then Roman Reigns had to take the Ula Fala and put it over his neck, and now we have the Samoa dynasty in disarray because you got this Samoa werewolf, this unhinged dude running around with the Ula Fala, and it gives Roman Reigns something to fight for through the summer, maybe through the rest of the year. You could stretch that out to like, you know what I mean? Like the story games if you wanted. I would do it till SummerSlam, then I would go into something else. That was mid though, damn. Oh, what was mid? Oh yeah, you probably talking about Ronda fight, yeah. Nick Diaz joint was fire. That's what I thought too because of Jey and Roman. Yeah, dog. I don't know where Drew at. Shotzi said, so if Cody beats Roman under bloodline rules. If Cody beat Roman under bloodline rules, because remember, bloodline rules was only anything goes, and the stipulation was whoever won, it was either going to be a one-on-one match where everybody banned, or it was going to be basically a free-for-all. That wasn't necessarily Tribal Combat, but that's funny. Cody Rhodes winning. Now we got the African American Nightmare Raheem, aka the Samoa werewolf. Cody Fatu. Warlock said the title Tribal Chief is on the line in a normal Tribal Combat match, but in this case, in that SummerSlam back in 2003, the title was on the line. Yeah. Yeah, I think the title on the line for this one too. So I ain't mad at it, man. I'm just joking with you. Warlock crazy. Is Roman still in the Tribal Chief without the Ula Fala? He still got it. Yeah, I mean, now he got it. Remember, he beat Solo at Netflix premiere, so he still got it.
Let me see. Run it by me again. Why is Fatu getting another shot? Yo, bro, I can't even answer that, Rod. Yo, Rod, I have no answer for that. Yeah, man. I got no answer for that. Randall Max said, Bobby, we still need a Maz Kala family on Discord. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got to start, yeah, man. I got to at least tap in with Discord once a day. I mean, shout out to everybody holding the Discord down because I haven't been in a few days. But yeah. I think on Wednesday I might try to put the Discord up or something like that. Get a few of y'all opinions. Hey Bobby, what do you want to see at SummerSlam? Who or what match? Right now, I just want to see Montez Ford give me Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins at SummerSlam, bro. Give me Roman in the Tribal Chief. Give me Brock in the retirement match versus Oba. And I ain't gonna lie. As I'm saying this card, it's kind of pissing me off because we're probably gonna get a bunch of matches we already got before SummerSlam. You know what I mean? I don't. That's hard, dog. WWE has such a problem with curating new stars, dog. Like, give me Jevon Evans and a little bit. Give me. You know what? I got a new one for y'all, bro. Give me Carmelo and Trick Williams. SummerSlam for the U.S. title. Give me that, bro. But only if you're gonna build the storyline up, man. The Don, the Don Court family. Yo, that's funny, man. My favorite Chinese food, probably. I grew up on General Toast chicken, but now I like orange chicken. But I rarely eat Chinese though. And others to be in a Mod College family or Dick Discord. Yeah. I think Sir Smoke a lot in there. I'm pretty sure Gregory might be in there too. That's a damn Uso remake, Bobby. Are they gonna do Roman and Jacob again? Yeah, probably. Probably, man. But I'm gonna bust it up with the chat a little bit before I get out of here. Yeah, it's a few things I'll talk about in a new joint, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Clash at Italy, man. Trash at Italy is not looking like the. I'm gonna put this up. Trash at Italy not looking like the worst card right now. Yeah, man. This is one of the few times, dog. Cody Rhodes and Gunther is kind of random, but they're still building that story. Whatever, if you even want to call it that. But at least with Oba and Brock and Roman and Fatu, this is one of the first times I'm looking at a WWE card and I'm like, okay. Yeah, man, okay. We got some stories that was built that was actually they for whatever reason they're looking to put on a solid show in Italy if you look at the card. I'm the same. Yeah. Yeah, but Triple K don't like Drew. Yeah, what about Drew McIntyre? Is there anyone that you miss right now? Naomi and Bianca. If I had to pick anyone that I miss right now, dog, it is Naomi and Bianca. I'm such a fan of the women's and the women's division, bro. It's just like, yeah, definitely Naomi and Bianca, man. Uh, oh, let me see what else. Drew is making a movie. Orange Chicken is the best. Yeah, Panda Express is fire. I had to fall back. I was eating too much on. I was eating Panda Express like every other day. Though I had to fall back.
Getting the knuckles.
All right, let me see what else. I think that's about it, man. And nothing else really happened. Yeah, nothing else really happened. Who do you want Powerhouse Hot? It's Powerhouse Jobs. Yo, that's a hard one, bro. Cause they're gonna go into Solo Sokoa, but that's a hard one, bro. It's just like, yo, Powerhouse Hobbs and Sheamus to be fire. I think he needs like a brawling match, bro. Him and Gunther wasn't bad. Powerhouse Hobbs need like some type of brawling situation. Yeah, man. I wouldn't be mad at Sheamus and Powerhouse Hobbs, yeah, man. But it's just like they're building a him and Solo Sokoa. Oh, you know what? Powerhouse and Hakuna Matata might be fire. That might actually be better than him and Solo, bro. Him and Tama Tonga? Or nah, Tala Tonga? Yeah. Cries Keys, Dan Helsen about to beat Powerhouse Jobs. R-Truth was the biggest fumble of 2025. Damn. Powerhouse Pop, Solo Poor. Solo Sanoa, like your G's brand. Yeah, man. Nah, you can't give Powerhouse and Dan Helsen. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm a. Oh yeah, God, yo, I'm gonna just say this one more time, bro. One more time. Liv Morgan versus Naomi at SummerSlam will be fire, Jose. But then Jose, if they do that, then Naomi will have to be babyface then. And Naomi, if she comes back baby, she has to come back heel. If she comes back, she has to finish. She didn't even really start. It seems like we got a long run from Naomi with the caution gimmick just because it was that fire. She performed on that great of a level. She gave us so much content with that gimmick from outside of. She didn't wait for WWE to come on at 8 o'clock to show her gimmick. WWE was off. She was putting it over on Twitter. She taking pictures, doing segments. You know what I mean? She was doing stuff outside of WWE. She gave us a lot of content, but it wasn't done. It got stripped early. So she come back. She need to stay on to get that gimmick. Liv Morgan. This is the last thing I'll cover real quick. Liv Morgan, the Judgment Day. Like, give me a break, bro. This shirt fire though. I just peeped. He got Razor Ramon with the AK. That's kind of fire, bro. That shirt is fire, bro. But my God, dog. Like, how? Who walks backstage who walks like this? Can you imagine going to Six Flags or Donny Park and you walk in with your people just like all arms locked in? I swore JD was short. Why does he even look as tall as Raquel? Is JD McDonough? Let me see how tall this bro is. But yo, Judgment Day just does. They come off so cheesy at times. Hold on. How tall is JD McDonough? He 5 feet 10 inches. How tall is Raquel Rodriguez? Oh, I guess. I mean, you see how the camera played trick. You would have swore JD was. I mean, as tall as Raquel. Give me a break. Yeah. God, this looks so. It just looks so cheesy, bro. Like, Judgment Day supposed to be serious, bro. Remember, dog, when Rhea and Damian Priest was in this joint, it got kind of corny at the end, but God, they used to be really cooking. Even when Dominic was in there, this just looks so cheesy, bro. Yo, that's Big Head is crazy. Why is JD in the center, by the way? Dominic and Liv is world. Yeah, they got the world the champions on the side. JD running around. It's just like, come on, bro. Judgment Day just reminds me of a group of teens. Yo, Z Smoke, what's up, bro? Facts. This just seems like a group of teenagers like that has a clubhouse in the backstage, and we're gonna play PS5 and say, come on, dog. We gotta stop this, man. Yeah, we got to do something with the Judgment Day, bro. It's just getting corny, man. But man, I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna try to lock in for this video, man. W's in the stream, W's in the chat, W's in the stream, W's in the chat. I ain't gonna lie, this was a mid episode of Raw, but it's rare that we get anything to talk about. Brock Lesnar's spot was fire. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, they're finally picking up on that story. Getting two things to take away from Monday Night Raw is an anomaly. Will Triple GPT, will he be able to cool down enough for Crackdown to come around and put together some good storylines, some good prompts? Probably not, but if not, then maybe he needs a full week to regenerate to kind of pick up from where we left off. Unfortunately, Saturday night's lame event is going to be a hard watch Saturday, dog. Yeah, man. And what else? Then you got Double or Nothing Sunday. Sold out. New York City. The city of bright lights and big dreams. We'll be up Wednesday talking about that. We got 3 hours, Dynamite Collision. You know, I'm going to still be live. Yeah. Triple GPT probably going to talk trash because I'll go live at 10. But I'm going to kind of be chopping it up with the chat and, yeah, man, have Collision on the side. But, yeah, man, but the card looks stacked, though. So, yeah, man. Brock spot overrated? I want to see Bobby and Swerve now. Come on, bro. That's hilarious. Bobby, if you did draft today, who would draft what show? Maybe I could do a video about that. Seth Smoke a lot and Hell No was fire. Smacked out in the mud. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Wait, when is Double? Yeah, Double or Nothing is Sunday. Double or Nothing Sunday. So it's going to be fire. But W's in the stream. W's in the chat. Shout out to everybody who donated and showed love, man. Anybody that ordered a shirt, you know what I mean? You should be getting them in a few days. Everything is in the mail. BobbyBasu.com, the Ruthless Depression, the Parlor Vac, the Why You Say That, and, you know what I mean? Got some other stuff coming there, too. Yeah, we got some things coming to the channel that be fire this summer. What else we got, man? Yeah, like I always say, man, it's the top of the week. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully everybody just have a strong week. The summer right around the corner, man. And, yeah, I mean, sometimes this heat be drawing, but, you know, summertime at least, you know what I mean? A lot of us don't got school, you know. Some of us could take it easy. Sometimes summer, I don't know. I'm more of a winter guy. I'm more of a hoodie guy, you know what I mean? I'm more of a hoodie up guy, but summertime, at least I can hit the beach, see some good BBWs on the beach, you know what I mean? So we got some things to look forward to this summer. Hopefully WWE doesn't go backwards, bro. Just give us 1 to 2 things. At this point, WWE, just give us one thing that's mid. We're going to start off with baby steps. The expectations is as low as a crackhead's credit score. One thing that's mid, minimum, and now we could build towards something else, man. But W's in the stream, W's in the chat. Shout out the usual suspects. I'm going to see y'all Wednesday for Dynamite, man. I'm going to see y'all Wednesday for Dynamite. Good looking. Hopefully everybody stays safe out there, man. It's Bobby Basu. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye!